There are 48 minutes in a high school football game, but just one split-second decision can make the difference between winning and losing. While a play takes seconds to execute, it requires multiple moving parts working cohesively to be successful. The nuances of an offensive play call aren't always evident to the naked eye. Like every team, the Windthorst Trojans spend countless hours of preparation to execute their plays without a hitch.
On the varsity level, the biggest difference is the speed of the defense and just how fast and big they are. It's way different than JV, and this year I'm prepared more since I've had a year going into it now. I know all the offensive plays. We get with the offensive coordinator, go over stuff, go over our game plan during the week. The quarterbacks do, so we're fully prepared for the team ahead of us.
April 10th, 1979, is a day remembered for the Red River Valley tornado outbreak. It is commonly known as Terrible Tuesday.
We had a warning that there was likely to be severe weather. National Weather Service had begun talking about it early in the day. Of course, almost 40 years ago, you didn't have the weather technology or expertise that you have now. So we weren't going to get as specific a warning or early a warning as we would nowadays. But
my name is JANNIS and I'm a volunteer on the board of ELECTRA Grand Theater, Inc. There's some of us that have been working on this project way too long, for many, many years, but it's near and dear to our hearts, and we're nothing if not determined. This building was built in 1919 and 1920. It opened in August of 1920, and it is actually an opera house. It's got a full stage. It was built with dressing rooms, a basement for equipment, the grid above from which riggings can be operated. And so our goal has been to make it whole again, to be able to use all those things.
Enjoying it, seeing the kids, break some targets and learn something. Since we started working with 4-H, all these kids are members of 4-H, and our program starts for new kids every February. We start, and we do about a 8 to 10 week program where these kids learn to shoot. Some of the kids that are out shooting today had shot before. Some of these kids this is their first year to shoot, and we'll work with them. And then we'll have a little graduation ceremony, and then after that, they can join the Wichita County shooting team, and that's where we take them to district, and they shoot at the district shoot, and then some of the kids will even go to the 4-H state shoot that's held in San Antonio in July. They go down there and shoot.
See it, stuff like that, it's stuff we move if we see a snake.
Which I can,
yeah. And I can guarantee you there is a snake under that.
Yeah.
Somewhere, but until we actually see one, we won't move it. I'm Richard Luna. I'm with Rattlesnake Hunters at Tesoma. This is my son, Jay Massey, and my brother, Charles Luna. Basically, if we get a call for a removal, you can call us. We'll show up, remove that snake from the property, and re-release it. It's mostly for child safety, because most kids have no idea what a good snake is or a bad snake.
The biggest thing is to help the safety of the elderly, the kids, and things, because not everybody likes snakes. And even myself, when you come up on a snake and you're not prepared for it, it still will give you a little bit of spook. But other than that, it's one of those things. I'm not scared of them, but I have a very healthy respect for the rattlesnakes at the same time.
special was this week just to get to help out Shiners and then to get to coach a bunch of kids you didn't know very well?
Sure. Well, just any time that you get an opportunity to coach or asked to do this, it's an honor. And for the causes that they raise money for with the kids in the Shriners Hospital down in Houston, it's a big deal. And first off, I was happy to coach the kids I did coach at Ryder. That's a special group of seniors, and to be able to coach those four one more time was awesome. I mean, it's just great. Wouldn't change it for the world. It was great. And then met some really, really good young men this week, some really, really good football players. Got to grow close with them, and we'll enjoy watching their careers in high school and in college and beyond.